Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Reciting his six. Or they say in Germany, sex.
What? What
German, in German, six.
Oh.
Sex,
Okay.
yes. But
Sex.
it's spelled
Okay.
S-E-C-H-S.
Yep.
I can still count in German.
Okay.
It's one of the few things I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
All right, now you're just listing off hockey
20.
players.
21, 22,
Wiener Schnitzel!
23.
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Berlin Wall.
Yes, and I remember constipated. It's gestoffen.
Why? I don't know.
Only the most important parts of learning
Yes.
a language.
Yes. So we get in director's room. Harmony came back, but she's not in here yet, or her camera's not on. It's just like
It says
card.
not visible, unknown
there she goes.
user. Oh,
I don't see her at all.
she's having issues.
Ruh-roh.
See, it wasn't that late then.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't make a whole plan that revolved around harmony.
I also don't see Hope in the director's room, which is fucking weird.
What?
I'm here. Everyone else can see me.
And they're good.
Let me refresh the director's room. Well, I hung up the
I know. Yeah, I know. The share screen.
There we go.
One. The
Yeah, there's no
virtual
reason to
cam.
keep that going.
No. Never.
Oh, Rick, I'm the GM. Yeah, director's room. I didn't have her in there. I had to refresh the director's room.
She's back, I think.
Not
are you
for me.
using the app or the browser, Harmony?
I don't see her.
I see her ish.
I don't see her either.
I see her ish.
I just see her box in the director's room.
No, I don't see you and see her box.
I saw her
There she
box.
goes.
She's coming. She's coming. She's coming.
No, not anymore. She gone.
Poor thing. Short-lived. All right, to the brothel.
I
No, it's too early. It's only 2. Can we like fast
Let's,
forward to like 4-ish?
Rick and the GM says, "Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch." He speaks a little Deutsch.
I can say Ich habe eine Zeitung, which is I have a newspaper.
Zeitung.
Deutsche Bank.
Not Tungen. It's not Tungen.
Whatever.
Tungen.
He's
Mine
like those Southerners-
Tungen.
like those Texans that try to talk Spanish are like Buenos dias.
Oh, now I see her her black box with no camera.
Yeah. Well, the camera's shut off.
Yeah.
That's why it's not on.
Oh,
It's no Halbeck.
Yeah.
There she is! Yay!
My internet just went down. I was like, "What the fuck? Help me!"
Yeah. That's what it
oh,
was,
okay.
Yeah, that's me too.
Because here's the thing, VDO is a peer-to-peer, so it relies on everyone's connections. So if your connection's weak, you're only going to see some of other people's connections and not other people's.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, makes sense. Well, hopefully this is stable now, guys. Sorry for the trouble.
Yes, and
Yay,
I can, and in German that would be making sensen. That's how you would say it. Dies making sensen. That's how you say that in German. I'm completely wrong, by the way, in making that the fuck up. Obviously.
That sounds more like Looney Tunes.
Yeah. But yeah, so before Hope runs off to the fucking brothel, chill the fuck out. Okay.
I want to have some fun.
Let's what happened last time? You guys remember?
Yep. I'm asleep at a temple and had a very in-depth, deep talk with a cardinal.
Indeed.
The others went
Argentina.
looking for a ship.
Yeah, we've got a lead on a captain.
Right. Remember his name and the ship?
Yes, his name is Captain Phineas.
Yes.
His ship is the Sapphire Rose.
Woohoo!
And he's looking for a ruby, a special ruby.
Yes.
Perfect ruby. Perfect orb. He might want to put it on his masthead. So that may be an inn.
Yes. You that was a lot of details you read. You are the note taker. Give yourself an inspiration die for that.
Good job.
I'll put it
It's
in
always
my
good to have a
notes.
note taker in a group because these fuckers don't remember shit.
Well, the great thing is this show.
Okay, slow down, Chris. That was a very personal thing to your character, so of course you're going to remember that. I'm talking about the overall. The story,
I don't remember shit other than I'm going to a brothel.
Yeah, it's of course that's all. Oh, fucking remember.
That's just what you went on about for like 30 minutes.
I don't go back and watch that shit. I live in the moment, you know.
Yeah.
I have to. I do it.
Famous
I do it
last
while I'm
words.
at work, 'cause
We'll put it on your
otherwise-
tombstone. He lived in the moment.
You know, I have a Goliath that's right there with you, man.
Yeah.
Nala, she's just like,
One of my friends in one of the first campaigns I played decided to start taking notes as his character, and the first character that he played is a barbarian, and he's just
Wow.
like, it's like the most, like
That's
literally he
the
read back, he's
best
like, I have no idea what
ever.
happened.
He's like this.
He's like, I got punched and it hurt. It's like that's the only note I have from this whole session.
Me punched. Hurt. HRT.
Literally.
Me punched in heart. Me punched.
Me read notes. Says punched. Either heart or hurt. But me thinks heart would hurt as well. So
Yeah, it's quite hysterical.
I will say this: I do miss playing my playing Ing. I really want to play. Again.
Titan AE
dreams about it.
character. The Titan AE character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to Souls of Magic Sun. So, you guys, we finished up with you guys looking for the captain. So I guess we will go to fucking Hope in the fucking brothel, where she's apparently headed to.
She's saying it's too early for her, though.
Yeah, it's only
and
3
Talos
o'clock.
Talos. Well, we're gonna do a time skip at this point. Talos is still
Oh,
sleeping.
okay. Yep.
And
Well, we didn't necessarily finish talking to the captains.
Nope, you didn't.
I said you
Facts.
finished. No. I said we ended last stream with you guys finding out who the captain is to
Yes.
talk to. So now, and that was the last like 10 minutes of the session. So
Yep.
That's
You
right,
guys
we're
can get 2 more hours
transition.
to kill.
I would transition to the sleeping guy, but that'd be pretty boring. So we won't.
Hope's not doing anything for another 2
Yeah, and
hours.
Turnic, were you with them? I forgot where Turnic was. Turnic was with Turnic was with Barrick and Callie.
Yes.
Okay. All
Lord's
right,
work.
and and Talos is gonna be waking up. It was like something like around 6 o'clock, I think. That we said, or somewhere around there.
6:30 ish. Yeah.
So I guess if we want to, I get what Austin was trying to say is that they're not going to be waiting until 6 o'clock to speak to the captain. So we might as well do that now too, instead of time skip. I get.
Yes.
I got it. I got it, Austin. I did understand.
You're the DM. Do your thing. I just say.
I'm just saying. You know, I'm not a dictator. You know, I'm just a mild strong man.
Hope is very excited about this brothel, and I think we are all as well to see how this is gonna go. So I'd be more than happy to start there.
Well, then we're gonna go back and forth in time a little bit then. So
Just the sigh of resignation is priceless.
if that's what you're doing. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta put up some kind of map for it. You know, they're really. It's in the
Put up your desktop background. That'll probably be a good enough scene for a.
No. My desktop background is is all console 6 shit, believe it or not.
I'm just bugging you.
I'm thinking we should keep going with dealing with the captain, and then let time roll its time thing, and then
she's volunteering. She doesn't want to do timey-wimey Doctor Who shit. She wants to stay in chronological order. And
It's her OCD, huh? Is it your OCD?
I can't. I hate timey-wimey bullshit.
The books that go back and forth, back and forth.
I don't mind when they do the whole like, here's a clip-it of their childhood, here's a clip-it of this, but I want it all like this. I don't like it when they're like, meanwhile, 2 hours ago, these people were doing this, and then 3 hours ago, these people were doing this, and then I'm like, what the fuck? I go, what the fuck? When are they gonna meet up and be on the same timeline? What the hell?
Here's some aspirin. Here is some aspirin.
I have no music on this.
There you go.
All right, so you guys walk down the dock to where the harbor master pointed you out, and you see a ship in the slip. Looks like a kind of a schooner, a slip. It's not a small ship, but it does seem to be a kind of a sleek corsair, kind of fast kind of ship that's very maneuverable. And it looks in very, very good condition. Just as you're walking up, you see the deck is like gleamingly mopped and well taken care of and polished. You don't see any visible barnacles, like it's taken care of regularly. The paint on the name Sapphire Rose in a bright blue sapphire color with a red outline is cleanly painted on the side. And there's a few deckhands go around doing a few things, and you do see a very resplendent tabaxi with a captain's hat kind of leaning by the captain's wheel.
Okay. So he's very resplendent. He has a very magnificent hat.
Yes. He's got the frills, the sleeves. I mean, if you hover over his icon, you can actually see them.
Oh wait, hover over his icon. I'm just looking at your faces.
So
I get it.
Callie, Turnick, Omala, and Barrick are just gonna kind of all like huddle in for a second and just kind of exchange a few words and just kind of nod at each other, and then kind of send Callie over to the ship.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sashay over there because that's what I do. And at some point, my game is gonna reload. Oh my god.
I mean, this is just a splash screen, so you don't necessarily. I mean, you could still, you could still do whatever talking you're doing in the meantime.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say over. Is he? Is he stand? What is the situation of where he's standing?
Yeah, he's just kind of leaning near the wheel, and kind of kind of just one of those very comfortable leans, where he's got one leg over the other. He's standing upright, leaning up against it. You see him chewing out like a piece of straw or perhaps a strand of rope, whatever. He's kind of just chewing on it, watching his crew get things ready on the ship.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll sashay up and I'll say, "Excuse me, are you Captain Phineas?"
Well, hello. He takes off the hat, does the whole Captain Phineas Philander at your service.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
So very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
It's a fine ship you have here.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. We put a lot of work keeping it in tip-top shape, and a source of pride for me.
It shows. It shows. I don't suppose you might be available soon for a trip.
A true captain is always available for the right price.
Indeed, indeed. So
is there like around on this dock? Is there like any like stray barrels around or anything like that?
There's always barrels on a dock. That is the first rule of dock.
Excellent.
Exposition.
Good.
There's always barrels on a dock.
Cool,
Barrels.
cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Always.
I just need to make sure this is full.
Yes.
Just trying to paint a good picture.
And I will
here.
regret that statement one day, because one day someone's going to do something with a barrel. I'm going to go, there's no barrels. You said the first rule of dock exposition is there's always barrels.
December 19th.
So, okay. Well, Turnic is going to go to like the far end of the dock and just start like poking at one of the barrels, saying if you can like open it up, maybe try to see what's inside of it. Just poke around.
Sure. How are you doing it?
I just aggressively, maybe
Aggressively.
intentionally. Yes. I may be intentionally a little rough on the barrels
Okay.
to, cause some damage.
Yeah, sure. I get it. I love the Phantom dice, by the way. It's this one. It evokes when the DM's behind the screen, and while you're talking to him, you suddenly hear while you're playing, and it's like,
Yes.
oh shit, here we go. Yeah. So Turnix aggressively, messing with these barrels, and
Maybe smash one.
maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no maybes.
Yes. I'm gonna start looking around.
Are you
at them
indeed
and I'm just
smashing
gonna punch
one?
Fuck it up.
Yes.
Just fuck it
After
up.
Okay.
after looking around, I'm just gonna smash one.
All right. I guess give me give me a strength roll. See if you actually.
You just wait, Murray.
Just the ability check, right?
Yeah.
I guess we really don't want to be on the ship.
Oh yeah. You destroyed this fucking barrel.
Just wait.
A bunch of salted fish spills out across the entire fucking dock. Just as you're doing it,
How happy is Turnic? Salted fish.
he said right. He's right. Right. You said you were right over there. You went one slip over. You didn't go that far. So, all of you
Okay, that's better.
there. Hey, but it'll come back.
Oh, yay! You're
All
back.
of you who are there, you will hear the crash. You also hear a bunch of sailors from the ship over yelling, "Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get him! Stop him!" And you will hear.
As
Hold on, let me
soon
finish the description.
Okay, fair enough.
You hear, because this is all happening. Whatever you're doing, This is what happens, and whatever you do happens after this.
Correct.
And then you hear, as you see 3 guards running up the dock, going to grab Turnic.
As the guards are running down the dock, Barrick is just going to just kind of like stand, like slip over and stand like right on the edge of the dock, and then just like fall completely in. And as he's falling into the water, he's gonna pull the hat of disguise out and put it on his head, and he's gonna turn into a hapless handmaiden. That is wearing whatever you would imagine a hapless handmaiden to be wearing, but the most key component of Barrick's dress is a very sheer white blouse.
Oh my god.
I want to say, I'll preface this with,
Is she
I'll preface
busty?
this with,
Of course she's busty.
Yes.
I preface this with, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I will preface it with that. This feels planned.
No.
This feels
Wait.
like there was a private DM chat.
Wait. Are we talking like E cups right now, or like F cups? Like, what are we talking?
No,
That's all.
like,
That's
let's-
We're
all.
talking like the
She's-
sailor's wet dream,
Yeah.
intentionally.
So like double D's, right?
At
Double
least
D
a
digits.
Oh,
a good
Bare
solid
minimum.
Alright.
D or a D.
It's gotta be at least a D.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, I
so
mean, D's good.
Lunga,
Double
Barrick
D's
the
are better.
handmaiden falls into the water.
E's a little much.
Lunga, if it makes you feel any better, I had this plan in my own head like 30 seconds into the conversation that Callie started last week. So
That's why I muted myself.
Ah. So Barrick the handmaiden falls into water, splashing around, doing his best impersonation of a damsel in distress. Turnic is being grabbed by the guards.
we could talk about this. We could talk about this. It was just
You shut
Listen,
your mouth. What's
I-
going on over there? Jesus Christ, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Oh my God, some bitch fell in the fucking water. Hey, she looks pretty good.
Tiffany! Tiffany!
Snowball, come here.
Someone help
And you
her,
see a fourth
please.
guard
Snowball.
come run. I'm thinking cat names. So you see this resplendent guard in white fur come running over.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill me, guys.
Hold on to him. I gotta take care of some business in the water. Someone fell in. And he looks Snowball. I was like, so? Oh, yeah, of course you called me over to take care of him while you take care of that, asshole. So, the first guard jumps in the water to go slay the handmaiden. The other two, plus Snowball, are now still costing Turnic. Before I continue with Turnic, Barrick did something. Kelly, are you going to continue talking to Phineas?
Oh,
As
I
this is
just
going
noticed
on?
that my handmaiden Tiffany has fallen in the water, so I'm kind of got my attention that way now, apparently. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's just completely clumsy. Just every single time we go near a dock.
Callie,
In the
help
water.
me! Callie, help me!
So you do notice you obviously you do notice Phineas as you're talking to him. He kind of leans over. He's like looking, and he's chuckling, right? And now he's leaning on the railing, holding on thing, chewing, kind of
Yeah.
looking at the girl in the water.
Yeah, just doing the backstroke.
Yeah,
You know, really
looking
getting
over at
into it.
Turnic, getting arrested, and he turns back to you and he's like, "Was this part of your plan to try to hire me? Because your two friends seem pretty. Yes, I know that one is your friend. I saw him fall in water, and yes, I mean, no one else apparently noticed, but it's kind of funny actually. But is this part of
Come here.
discussing
come
with
here,
me?
come here,
I just would like to
No,
know.
come here,
It's
come here,
inquiring
come here,
minds.
All right, the NPCs are metagaming now. What the fuck?
How are they? How are they metagaming?
No, okay, I'm gonna
I rolled a
motion over-
perception check. He saw you doing it.
I'm going to motion over to him. Come here. Shh. Don't
Yes.
tell them. They're just a bunch of dumbasses. I'm really not sure how I got it mixed up in this crew, but I'm trying to do the best that I can. Okay.
Well, a couple, just so you know, it doesn't affect our business. But just a couple things are probably going to happen. Your scaly friend is probably going to be arrested. And your buxom friend. The guards are not known to be very good to women around here, just so you know.
Well,
So-
that's fine. She's not in any trouble. We just need to get her up here.
Well, apparently that guard's doing enough of the work getting her up here. And by the
Oh,
way, you
no.
look down as he says that, and you see the guard
guard's doing
trying to
what?
save Barrick.
Oh,
And he's
fucking
doing
hell.
a whole backstroke with the one arm around the neck and steadying her body with a hand on the chest. She got to the worst part.
Very presumptuous of you. Thank you for saving me.
Anyway, oh yeah, so you see he's doing a backstroke with the buxom Barrick here, his head here, and one hand steadying her on a breasticle as he's backstroking backwards.
He has no hands to do that. What are you talking about? He's got to have. Is he kicking?
The guard.
Oh, the guard.
He's,
the guard
he's,
is.
he's swimming backwards. You know when you're saving
okay.
someone, they're holding them by like their neck,
Okay.
and he's saying this, and he's and he's kicking as he's swimming back towards the edge.
Oh my god.
So you do see that. Yeah.
You did a shitty job of saving me if you're choking me while you're getting me out of water. What the fuck?
I mean, he's not choking. That's kind of how you say it.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay, okay.
Austin is aware. Eric is aware.
Oh my.
Shh. Calm down.
This is more disconcerting than
You're
you not
hysterical.
saying
I know a
anything.
fall in the water is terrifying. You're hysterical. It'll all be fine momentarily.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. To get down to it.
Meanwhile, Turnic. Give me a strength check. Unless I mean, are you actively trying to not be grabbed?
No, I'm carrying through with it for now.
Okay. So yeah,
Um,
you're grabbed. All three of them grab you. And one's already wrenching your arms behind your back, going to put cuffs on, manacles, and they get them on. What are you saying?
Listen, this is just a misunderstanding. Listen, I just, there's just, listen, I have a very sensitive nose, and it just smelled really good there. And so I was thinking, listen, we could talk this through.
One of the guys from the ship that saw you is like, "We just watched him smash the fucking barrel. You heard it." He's like, "It doesn't sound like a misunderstanding, man. It sounds like you smashed the fucking barrel." That is theft with intent and destruction of property.
That's there's a lot of fish in that barrel. Yeah, there's. We can talk
Lot of
about
wasted
it. Yeah,
fish now.
maybe. Well, how much was all that fish worth?
It's not my job. It'd be above my pay grade. You're gonna have to talk to the magistrate once we get you a court date.
Okay, court date. Listen. I'm supposed to be out of town very soon here. So, like, how about?
Sure,
just-
sure, buddy. We could talk about it all the way. And they are walking you now in the dock now, away from the dock.
Turnic, my lizard friend, I need your help.
Can we mention in Baldur's Gate, Spencer got arrested too while we were all doing stuff?
True. This happened. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
So you're being taken away. So, Callie, I'm assuming you're watching. Barrick, you really can't see it because they start taking them up, and now they do drag you up onto the dock at this point, with the help of a couple other people. And you can kind of see now Turnic is about, at this point, I would say 60, 70 feet down as they're walking him away.
Callie, I need to go help Turnic. "You okay with the ship?" And they're just gonna kind of, "Thank you for your help," and is just gonna start prancing towards off.
Wait! And one of them
behind
tries to grab your dress,
Oh no.
and then
Yeah,
the
it's
hand
flowing
goes
closed.
right through it. Because remember to
This is
close our
flowing closed.
illusion. Huh?
Barrick would have very intentionally made the handmaiden like very similar proportions, with the exception of his pecs that were mistaken as
Sure.
breastises.
I'm talking about clothing. What was she wearing?
Like a simple, like not real dress, like she's like she's traveling. She's not wearing
Dress. I heard the
dresses.
word dress, right? I'm just confirming because I heard the word dress, which
I
usually
was referring to
flows when
dress
you
in
run.
terms of. I was referring to dress as in terms of the garb that she was wearing, not whatever. Okay, cool. She's
Is she wearing a
tries to
dress?
grab a dress.
Does she have a skirt or does she have pants? That's the question.
My idea was that she had pants, but that's fine. It's very intentional because he's falling in water. This is a very intentional plan.
Okay. All right. Then I will do this.
You can try and grab a wrist.
That's what I'm going to do. That's actually exactly what I was going to do.
Sure.
Go ahead and give me a dex roll.
Dex roll, dex save.
Yeah, dex save. Ooh.
That's okay.
Ooh. And I will reveal it. Well, it wasn't supposed to be him that did it, but I just rolled a die. It didn't have his bonuses on it.
Yeah,
that was
sorry,
a
almost
straight.
I was like ghosted out.
That was a straight. That's
Anyway.
a straight. That's a straight D20.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah. So he essentially grabs your wrist. The illusion's still holding because the wrist is a wrist. And he grabs you. He's like, wait, hold on, sweetheart. You're hysterical. Just calm down.
Barracks-
Calm down.
Barrick's gonna just like get caught and then just like oh, you're so strong, and then just like pull in real close and say, and then just gonna in his very real voice and say, drop it.
Snowball goes, the fuck? What the fuck did you guys get me involved with? They immediately let go just out of like shock.
Oh, thank you. I have to go
The
see
one
my
guy,
friend.
the one guard doesn't seem too perturbed though. Kind of seems smiling. Seems kind of happy.
Cool. Not sticking around to continue that conversation.
So yeah, they did let go. So you can continue running.
Prancing off behind Turnick.
Yes. Callie.
Yes.
Phineas is cracking up right now, by the way.
I bet he is.
I would hope so.
She's just shaking her head.
Just so you know, whatever price you wanted, it's not going to be lower because you just lost 2 friends. Just so you know.
No, it's not. I know. Yeah. So we need to get up, go near the mines. That's what
You
we're
want to
looking for.
take a boat up by
Yeah,
the
just
volcanoes.
in the vicinity. We can transport ourselves off of the boat into the mines if we need to. We just need to get there and then get back when we're done.
Well, I'm curious now. How are you gonna transport yourself off the boat to the volcano of El Kuldar?
We have flying power.
Flying power.
Hmm?
Well, considering I just watched one of you turn into a woman, and run off, I guess that's not too far beyond the realm of possibilities. You know those waters are crazy, right?
That's what I hear. I know. I hear it will take a daring captain.
Yeah. Rumor is it's because of the god Kalik. But you know, kind of god of the sea. They'll do crazy shit like that. So many of these captains consider them cursed waters, and they just don't want to go near it.
Yes, yes. We talked to a couple. They were like, no, hell no. But you do not look like you're a coward.
Of
You
course.
look like you're a genuine captain.
It's thank you for the flattery, but it wasn't necessary. My ego stands. So, the price would be steep. However, my ship is an expensive ship. Any damage I might have lost been quite inexpensive. Before we continue, what business do you have in Vel Huldor Mines, if I may ask?
Well, we need to get in there. We need to investigate. We hear that nothing's coming out of there anymore. It's very concerning for some of the merchants around here.
Give me a persuasion or deception if you're trying to whatever one's more comfortable for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we lost her.
She should be back.
She's back.
Oh,
There it is.
that's terrible.
That is not terrible, but it's. I mean, the 4 was terrible, but you have quite a few bonuses.
Yeah, so that's an 11.
Yeah.
Ah!
Are you saying that Barrick's an exceptional display of prowess and magical ability was not enough to add some more of a bonus to that?
No. However,
Oh.
she did have a inspiration die that she did not say she was going to use. So.
Well, I got cut off. My internet
Conveniently.
sucks tonight. Okay, so
Yes, we see.
for refresh my memory, inspiration is a reroll. What is inspiration?
No, it's I said an inspiration die, so it's a D4.
A D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I say inspiration die, that's the DM
Okay.
giving you a D4.
All right, a +1, so it makes it a 12.
12, okay. All right, so you see him kind of raise an eyebrow, look at you, kind of gives a little sly smile. All right, well, sounds feasible. The story you tell is not a lie. The mines have been shut down for some reason, which is kind of disheartening for me because I there was something I wanted from it. There's something highly guarded. There's a special. Did I name it, by the way, guys? I don't think I gave it a name, did I? The Heart of the Mountain, I think I called it. Did I call it something like that?
Well, let me look. But
I don't think I called it anything. We'll
Yeah, I
retcon
don't
it in
think so.
case.
No, I think you
Um,
just said that it was
Around spherical
mythical
ruby.
ruby perfect orb. Wants
Yeah.
to put it on his masthead.
He's like, there's in the mines. Many, many, many years ago, they did find a oddly, not crystalline, but perfectly spherical ruby in a vein. And considering its beauty and perfection, they did not remove it. They just carved all the rock around it into a form of a pedestal, and it remains there in the mines, never to be removed. They call it the Heart of them. I think it would look beautiful on my. Do they call it a masthead? Whatever the front of the ship. Masthead. I think it would look beautiful on it.
Callie looks over.
As I'm sure you've heard, and I'm sure you will find out, getting in and out of mines is not a easy thing. But since you're already going, if you can get me that, I will consider that payment served. If you return without it, then we're talking 1,500 gold.
Okay.
If you don't return at all, I will need at least a deposit to make sure.
What kind of a deposit? What kind of a deposit?
I'm rolling.
Okay, sorry. I could, sometimes you were moving and I couldn't tell if I got cut off again.
Right.
Sorry.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you're having issues, but if in the forge, you would see the dice.
I'm not looking at Forge. I
Gotcha.
have a tiny screen.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
350 gold deposit. Deposit would be returned upon bringing the heart of the mountain, or if you don't, then you would owe me the remainder.
Okay, that seems fair. I do think I'll have to get my scaly friend out of jail first. God damn it.
Good luck with that.
Hey, we can do a jailbreak. It's fine. Okay.
Which was not in the cards.
No one's got faith in Barrick and Turnick. This plan ain't over yet.
Hope knows what she's doing.
Okay. So, Callie's gonna look in. Hold on a second. Jennifer's gonna look in her thing real quick. I don't even know how much money I have on me right now. Because I don't think I ever put in the correct amounts. But I think between all of us, we can front that. So I would say, okay, this sounds very intriguing, like a good deal for us, maybe. If we could do something for you, that's also good. How soon can it be ready to go?
Oh well, I have no jobs pending at the moment, so as long as nothing else comes along before the end of the day, I will hold your spot. Unless you would prefer to give me the deposit now.
I don't have all that on me right now. I have maybe.
We could make
50
an
gold.
arrangement. He gives you a wink.
I could make an arrangement.
Sell your body.
Listen. Okay, tell me about this
Willing, of
arrangement.
course. Otherwise, I just wait for the deposit. It's fine.
Intriguing. All right.
Wouldn't expect an alright that quickly, especially on the ports here. And he puts out a hand. I am not Art Penis. He leads you.
Good. That's fine.
We found his limit, guys. We found his limit.
I always do these things expecting for there to be a refusal.
She's lived for a long time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So they go to the quarters, and dun, 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 the music starts playing, and now we're gonna go to Turnick.
Like I said, I was looking for Jack Sparrow. What do you think I'm gonna do if I present
you
with
got
the
it.
Jack
Okay.
Sparrow?
Baby, you have the worst luck with that. Trying to fix that camera. Okay. Try closing the lid and opening it back up again. There you go. You cleared up. Yeah, you're muted.
I'm clear.
Okay.
I'm
So
not fuzzy. Oh my god! But you know what the best part is that when I'm at the brothel, he's totally gonna RP that with me.
Well, you're my wife.
That is perfectly fine and appropriate.
He knows he's gonna make me RP that whole damn scene.
Marie, don't act like this is not a conversation you two have already had before.
No.
Oh, we haven't.
No.
He has no clue. He has no clue how interesting this is gonna
No.
get. But he will
None
RP me
whatsoever.
the whole way through to see how far I'll take it.
Take it all the
Anyway.
way, baby.
So Barrick, you see at this point, after being held and released again, they're about 100 feet ahead of you, and you see them. They leave the docks and they head into the busy streets of Port Nyataru, which now I gotta pull up that map.
Barrick would once kind of like out like 50 or 60 feet away from the dock, probably not even that far because he doesn't really give a shit. Would just more or less like full sprint after them, close the gap.
I mean, don't the measurements in here obviously are not accurate, so
Barrick's
Don't
gonna
even,
sprint for
think about it.
780 feet behind Barrick or behind Turnic. I was just as the measurement.
I was like, what? Wait a minute. The 8 was a very large and very precise number. I'm like, where did this come from? There's no ability.
That's how far you moved me. It was the joke.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Barrick just turns into Forrest Gump.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, just put our tokens. So she's gonna be on the boat with Captain Sparrow having her fun. These boys are going to, being thrown, and then put me
Hell
wherever
yes,
the brothel's gonna be. Then put me wherever the brothel's gonna be. So then after they're done with their scene, we're gonna jump over to my scene.
So, so he's about 100 feet ahead of you, and they go into the crowd, and it's quite bustling. It's afternoon, a lot of people walking back and forth.
Barrick is pushing people onto the way and going directly after them.
That's fine. That's fine. I would just need. I guess we could use the actual skill for it, right? Survival, because you're trekking.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
I mean, if you want to use something else, give me a plausible reason, and we will
I was
discuss.
gonna say strength because he's going in a direct straight line and not giving a fuck about the crowd.
I mean, that doesn't stop the crowd that's enveloping them.
That's fine. I just say
Right.
it's the last known location is going in a direct line from there. I don't know. Is the
Well,
the
I
skill
know.
on
Yeah,
that
but the
athletic?
reason I asked for survival is to see if you keep an eye on them. That's why I asked for survival.
Okay. I can do survival or perception. It doesn't really matter one way or the other.
They're both wisdom, so.
Yeah, they're both shit.
So with a 13, you're pushing your way through, and you kind of see the tops of their feathered caps. You see kind of Turnic's tail kind of go every now and then, and you do lose sight of them for a moment. But you did see them veer south, going deeper into the merchant ward. But you lost them at the moment.
Going straight after them. They're saying, "Catch that lizard!"
All right. So they're going some more, and give me another survival check.
One higher.
Okay. So right at the you're still because of the crowds and everything, you're still about within 75 to 100 feet behind them as you catch sight of them again. and you see them go into this very large building called the
I'm
Grand
still
Soup.
75 feet behind them.
Well,
after
I said
running at a full
75
sprint?
to 100. You know,
Right, a full sprint?
Again, it's a crowded area. I can have you roll the strength check you want to see if you get a little bit, but you wouldn't be able to necessarily full sprint through an entire crowd from the dock all the way to the merchant.
You want me to roll strength? You want me to roll strength or athletics?
Whichever one you want.
I'm gonna roll athletics.
Okay, there we go. Dirty 20.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, so you cut it in half, so you got within 50 feet as you found them. You pushed through, you ducked into some alleys to get around the crowd, came back out the other side, caught an eye on them. About 50 feet away, you see them take them into this fortified building. You see that there's guards at the front. They nod, and they're allowed in, and he's brought in.
None of my persistent yelling at the guards cause them to stop at all, pay any attention to me.
Loud,
Hot
bustling.
lady, bouncing bosom, very wet dress. That's not catching any attention from these.
If they had eyes in the back of their head, perhaps. But
I don't know. I feel like they're causing the scene here. Okay, well then.
you also did lose track of them halfway through.
Is going up to the front door.
Okay. So you go front door. You see a couple guards.
My lizard friend just was brought in here. Please,
that's your friend, huh?
He's actually our servant, but I desperately need to have a word with him.
So this guard, you see the name tag. It's Timothy. As he's speaking to you, he's yeah. I mean, you can go on in, go up to the bond window, and let's see if they have him. I mean, I don't think they're gonna have him processed yet. You may have to sit and wait in the waiting room for a little while, because they ain't giving you any information until he's processed.
Is there? And then he's just gonna kind of like just hand across. Just there's nothing that I can do to have a word with him.
He blushes through his fur, and he's like, "Well, there's plenty you can do. Unfortunately, my pull is not enough. I'm just a guard."
Well, then whose is? I'm just gonna kind of go a little Karen on him.
Listen, lady, calm down. All right, calm down. God damn.
I was ready to make a very persuasive argument, but if you won't hear it, that's fine.
It's not a better one to hear it or not. It's just above my pay grade. I did not.
Gonna walk
I
past
can
him
do about it.
into the room.
Bitch. She goes.
Gonna sashay a little bit.
All right. Let me see here.
You don't need to find a bond window kind of thing.
No. I'm not trying to find that. I'm just. I mean, if there's a prison and you guys are going to attempt some kind of prison break, I got to find something.
If it's not abundantly obvious, Barrick is fully trying to proposition a guard into
yes
later on deeds of sorts that he will not be this same self for when that time comes to deliver.
Yeah. We will get to that. If there's a guard that can do anything about it at all. Okay, so I found something cool. I'm gonna have to save that though. Web peep. All right, so you go in, and the first room it's a wide kind of rotunda, because this seems to be kind of an administrative building for many things, and there's like signs hanging over different windows, and you see the one that says bond hearing and criminal, and there's a line. 15 people
There's a line.
at that window.
Tell me who's in line.
15 people. Various people.
Gonna
Men,
go.
women, tabaxi, human is just it's variety.
Cool. Gonna go up to the first male in line.
So you the first male that you see in line.
No, the male that's closest to the front of the line.
Oh, so you go to the if there's a male at the front of the line, or whoever is closest to the front.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is a male at the front of the line, and literally the rest of the line kind of leans out. Hey, what you doing? There's a
Wait.
line, ma'am.
Hello. Hi. I'm so sorry to trouble you, but my dear friend is there's been a very big misunderstanding, and I'd be forever grateful. Well, maybe not forever, but I could very much make it worth your while if I could if you could exchange spots with me in the line.
You see a human male, kind of short.
So
Okay.
eye level.
Kind of short, buck teeth, wearing a very odd pair of shorts, and he looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, we all have problems, lady."
Is gonna just lean in and whisper some form of an obscene proposition to him, and tell him to meet at the
Whoa! Slow down, lady. Number one, you're not my type. I'm here to get my husband out. Some nonsense about virus being spread. I don't know what's going on, but I have business here to take care of, and I don't know what you're trying to do, okay? But I'm pretty sure Patrick wouldn't be happy about it, regardless of your gender.
Patrick and I actually go way back. We're very good.
Whoa. Oh my god.
You know, we've been married for about 25 years, right? I've never seen you before, lady.
Oh, I don't imagine that you spend a lot of time around the dinosaur pens. It's nothing that you
Oh, you think got him the job there?
What?
Who do you think got him the job there? My family.
I
We
meant
helped
no-
him out with that kind of stuff.
I meant no
Someone had to make money.
disrespect,
Being a fry
disrespect.
cook isn't very lucrative.
Well, perhaps I may be able to sweeten the deal to help you here.
Lady, when you're used to pineapples
Jingles a
under the
coin
sea-
purse right in front of his face. How much of this would help take the spot that's in that you have in the lineup? This is what I'm going for, sir. You and Patrick seem very happy together. I would never want to come between the two of you.
And now the line behind you erupts. They're yelling. And he's like, calm down. First of all, even if I did it, it's not like you'd be taking my spot. It wouldn't be adding. Anyway, are you really trying to pay me for my spot and let my husband rot in jail?
No, it's just, your husband wouldn't be rotting in jail. He'd simply be closer to the. You'd be closer to the end of the line. That's it is very imperative. We have some important business to take on.
He says you'll be closer to the end of the line like it's a good thing. I need persuasion for that one because that
Sure.
is the.
Fuck it. Let's roll persuasion. Let's
I
roll
don't know
persuasion.
how
Rock and
that
roll,
sounds like a
man.
good thing, but
I was just talking until you made me roll something, Lunga. So
yeah. Wow. How much you got there?
well, I mean, is what would be a reasonable ask?
That wasn't the question.
I come from reasonable means would say 50 gold pieces.
You just shook an entire bag of gold at me. You want to give me 50 pieces?
I only have so much. I still have to deal with the bond here. There'd be no point in me having an empty sack of gold going and trying to serve the bond. You know where we are. You know how this works. I can't give you all of my gold. I still need to do something.
All right. He pulls out a slip, and having worked at the pen, you recognize it as Patrick's writing. That was sent to him. And as you read it, you hear Patrick's voice.
Honey,
lovely.
I'm in trouble.
Oh no.
We need 150 gold to get me out.
Oh no.
Love, P.
Well, surely you didn't arrive with nothing to bail your husband out. Why would you be in the line here? if
You see him
didn't
pull
have
his
any-
pockets out, and just a couple barnacles fall out.
So remind me, why are you in the line if you don't have the gold in which to get your husband out? I'm genuinely curious at this point.
I was hoping to persuade and want charm the lovely people here. Give them maybe some free burgers at my job. I have my means, okay?
This is an interesting situation. He's gonna Barrick's gonna lean in kind of close and just say, I happen to be friends with Kitch Cal, and I think the good word of Kitch Cal may help you in your persuasion. Maybe we go up there and kill two birds with one stone, as they say.
Go up where?
To the window directly in front of us that we are both waiting for. It's crazy enough.
They're
in the
only
same
going to take
position
care
in
of one of
line.
us at a time.
Yes, but you can help me, and I will help you. Maybe it doesn't cost you the 150
But then
gold
you're
that
going
you
to be
clearly don't
taking
have
the
right
spot
now.
of the people behind us. Why
Help
are you
me,
yelling?
Help
Why
me,
are
help
you
me.
yelling? I don't know. And
Hey,
he looks at your.
Keep your voice down. It's okay.
He
It's
looks.
okay.
Yes, he looks at your pouch. He's like, I definitely heard jingling of more than 200 gold in that pouch.
Oh no.
I do have more than 200 gold, but as you just so eloquently described to me in the voice of your dear love Patrick, it costs gold to partake in the transactions here at this building, and I need at least a good portion of the gold that I have to
Listen.
have this transaction happen.
We go up there and talk. We're gonna talk about Patrick.
You're
I can't
fucking
guarantee
useless.
They're
He's
help you
gonna
with your
leave.
stuff.
Leaving.
Because-
Oh no.
He's leaving.
Oh, no.
Gone.
Oh, Barrick.
I'm trying to understand.
Gone.
I mean, you can go up to the window. He was just going to explain to you that they're only going to take care of one of you.
Oh, then Barrick is just gonna go and stand in front of him in line.
What? Okay. The entire line starts screaming.
Barrick's just gonna stand there for like 5 seconds and see what
And
happens.
this little bucktooth guy is kind of jumping up and down, going, "Look what he did! Oh my God! He cut in front of me! He cut in front of me!"
Excuse me, that's no way to address a lady. He hit me. Why did he hit me? Oh my God! Ah! Guards!
Couple guards come over.
He just hit me.
Couple
I
guards
was just-
come over.
I was having
Listen,
a
this
friendly
campaign is
conversation. He just hit me.
taking place before 2016ish or so. So just keep that in mind. Couple guards come over. What's the hubbub?
Listen, I was simply here trying to help this fine gentleman get his dear husband Patrick out of jail. I have a dear friend of mine who is in here.
Were
as
you
well.
in line?
He was just working with me to find a place in the line. Yes, sir. Thank you for understanding the situation that we are in.
Sir, was she saying true? I was standing in line. I was my turn next. And then she just came up and wanted to, like, go with me or something. I don't know. I don't know where she came from. I don't know what she's
Are-
doing here.
Hold on. Are none of you familiar with who this fine gentleman's husband is? It's Patrick from the dinosaur pits.
Everyone
the-
in line starts yelling, "The bitch cut! She cut in front of him! God damn it! Get her out of here! We've all been waiting for hours!"
At the very least, sirs, please do your best to assist this man in getting his fair husband out of prison. He deserves it.
Well, he will do his best job speaking to them. You apparently need to go to the back of the line.
Brutal. Oh, unbelievable. I appreciate your help, young. I didn't get your name, sir, ma'am, madam, sir. I don't know your name.
Sir.
They're for not referring to the guards, referring to the Patrick's.
my name is Ifrit.
Ifrit
So-
is Patrick's husband. That's who he was.
I
talking
thought you were talking to the guard.
No.
Oh, my mistake. Oh, Bob.
Bob, you're lovely. We'll find each other soon, and I hope in better circumstances than this crazy lot is gonna leave.
Are you going to the back of the line or just leaving?
It's gonna stand outside the front for right now.
Okay. Woo! All right, so we will move the clock here a little bit. We'll say all this nonsense lasted about almost an hour, running through the crowd, doing this, doing that, going inside, bullshit.
Yeah, Barrick would go find a dark alley or a semi-secluded place to drop his farm.
Change back to a male.
I will be right back. The bathroom is calling.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, let me real quick. You know what? Let's take a quick break. It'll give me a chance to pull that map into Forge. So let's take an intermission. Since she's
bathroom
taking a
break.
bathroom break, and then we will be back.
Sweet. a
Oh,
new
no.
young meat.
And we are back.
Goodness gracious.
We're so inappropriate. It's a good thing. I forgot we were on. We weren't live. That's a good thing.
Oh, we are live now.
Yay! Welcome back.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Why?
You tell yourself whatever you want, but it would have mattered not one iota.
Oh, I sometimes forget that I have TMI written across my forehead. Damn it. I forget until I look in a mirror. Oops.
Oops. Oh well.
Everyone else can see it. Wait, where are we at now?
Thank you, Rick. All right.
Turnick's
So-
turn. Is it Turnick's or mine?
Yes, so we will go over to Turnick.
Okay.
Turnick, you are cuffed, brought in by the 3 guards
Terrible.
through the that building that you guys were in. Through a bunch of
Okay.
doors. It was a long walk because it's a big building, and you were brought downstairs into the bowels of this building to an administrative segment here. And there's a gentleman behind a counter, and you are ushered there. This guard is going to kind of peel off and go do his thing as the 2 are still holding you. And like, all right, we got another one. Yeah, another one needs to be printed, processed, all that other good shit. And then you have an empty cell, right? He's like, yeah, there's a couple. All right, and he starts doing the paperwork. He pulls it out. Name?
Listen. Maybe we could just talk this through. How about
You and every other miscreant that gets brought in here. Above my pay grade, I just do the paperwork. Name?
well, here, let's just talk this through. I'm sure you have a below minimum wage here, right? Probably don't get paid enough for your work here,
Persuasion
right?
check, Turnick.
Okay, hold on. Anyway.
Come on, Nat 20.
I like your style.
You know, I don't even have to remember what the DC was.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Again, he looks at you. He's like, guy, don't you think everyone that comes in here wants to talk it through? Name.
Sorry. It's just my first time in here. I don't belong in here.
That's what they all say.
Anyway, you could just the name's Lebowski.
He doesn't flinch. He starts writing it down, but without looking up, he does say, "Listen." And also, a lot of people like giving fake names. I'm just going to tell you right now, a fake name will only keep you in here longer. Then all the forms got to be redone. So if this is your name, cool. If it's not, just keep in mind, it can delay your hearing even longer. He writes it down. Age?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all.
Age?
Age? I'm just a young adult here. Yeah, don't. You know, you can say I'm young, foolish.
To be determined. We'll have the wizards come and check you out. Sex? Don't say yes, please.
I mean, you can just pull down my pants so you can find out. Actually, no, I don't want that. I assure you,
The
I'm
one
in.
guard cups your crotch.
Oh,
Oh God.
Male, I guess you could say.
oh no.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
said-
heard that
I
about
told you,
lizard
male.
folks. But they could be growers and not showers. I don't know. But anyway. So he writes it down. And he looks at the guards. He's like, reason? Public disturbance, destroying public property, and attempted theft. Of
Only
foodstuffs.
one of those is true.
Sure, tell it to the magistrate. We're just either charges. Okay. And I wrote it down. He's like, all right, go in that corner over there and strip.
Wait.
It's over here. He does take off the manacles. And guard goes there, and this one.
It's like, surely I could have just a little more privacy here, yeah? Like,
Yeah, not how it works,
I
buddy.
have no intention of just leaving out of here. All right, I know once I'm down here, I'm going to be stuck down here. So like, just to another corner, perhaps.
Listen, you can either strip, or they can help you.
Okay.
And then they hand you a burlap sack, and they're like, put all your items in there. And literally, your inventory is going in the sack. You're gonna have nothing on you.
So
I will do this.
So as Turnic is just putting stuff in,
We will do this. Now, I'm gonna give you a bag of holding, but it's not a bag of holding. I just don't want to.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know what other items will allow you to put a bunch of stuff in there. If we have anything like that, so just put everything that's in your inventory in that bag.
Okay.
All your gold, all your items. I mean, even your fucking mess kits, everything.
Yeah, so Turnic's kind of just like sitting there just kind of like standing there for a moment, not really doing anything. You can tell that he's just thinking. He just like starts to comply anyway, and just starts putting everything in. Wait, hold on. So he gave it to me here.
Mm-hmm. Should be in the inventory. Is it in there?
Is that it here? No. Oh, I see it. Hold on. How do I put everything in there? How does this work?
In your blah, blah, blah. There's a way. Let me try. I don't know if dragging does it, but no, dragging didn't do it. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I thought that would work, but it doesn't work that way. So I will do this item pile, create a new pile. Okay, I'll do it for you if you can't. But try dropping your items, dragging them from your inventory and onto the bag. It should create a pile. If it doesn't, I'll do it for you.
So wait, just drag the
from your inventory, drag it onto that bag that's on the map there.
Are you dropping it into a bag of holding?
Turnic, read your Discord. Sorry, I had a crazy cough there. I apologize.
Yeah, terrible.
I'm so sorry.
Obviously, don't drop your unarmed attack.
Oh, I just did. No. Okay, you question.
No,
Wait,
no,
I don't think I can
I'm
do
just
that.
telling you.
You made me question
4
everything.
inches.
There. I don't even see that because that's not even in my inventory. Oh wait. Oh, I see it there. Never mind.
Yeah.
I see.
As far as forge is concerned, it is an inventory item, so you can technically delete
That's
it.
funny.
And move. Yeah.
That's.
You shall not punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah,
bad
everything's
our
in there.
Turnic's not a
Everything's
druid.
going in there.
Yeah, that would be real helpful right now for sure.
Or like 10 minutes ago when he was walking down the thing.
Turnic's just complying because personal reasons.
He's just so young.
Don't worry, the justice system will prevail, and I'll get out of here.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm trying to get everything in there. It's just that's not what I want. I'm adding everything in there slowly but surely.
I wonder if
Almost all there.
our influential friends could help us out in this situation.
It's definitely a thought.
All right, done.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, and okay, so you put everything in the bag. Bend over, cough.
Okay.
Spread your cheeks.
Turnic complies.
Cough.
Yeah, Turnic
Poor
complies.
Turnic. Just poor
I mean, I'm
Turnic.
not being unduly harsh. This is what happens. Unfortunately.
You just mentioned
It is-
Patrick, and you just got real. You just got real in the moment.
Patrick had to go through it too. You know, I mean, what he had to go through. All right, and the guard takes the bag from you, and it gets put in a lock chest behind the counter. And he tosses you some rags of clothes, prison clothes, to put on.
Turnic just puts them on.
Okay. And I was trying to do something else in the meantime. Well, this and... Sorry, give me a moment. Okay. All right, and while you're doing that, the wizard comes over. Yeah, he's kind of a difficult one. Doesn't really want to answer all the questions, so you can just take care of the rest of the form. And he looks at you. Oops, doesn't move you off the map. Walks up, kind of gives you a look, and he puts out one of his hands, and he casts Detect Thoughts. The fuck?
Detect thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did he just cast it on himself? Why did it make me roll the damn saving throw? Okay, well, just roll a wisdom saving throw. Disadvantage, because you are in prison.
Save disadvantage.
Wisdom, yeah.
16.
Okay, so you fail. So he starts looking at your mind. How old are you, by the way, Turnic?
Like early 20s. I don't remember the exact age.
Okay.
Apparently,
Yeah,
I never
that's in
put
your
one in
mind.
on D&D Beyond.
And he's like age.
Just 22.
And he looks back at the guy behind the counter. Close enough. He's not far off it. Profession? class.
Cook.
Your class, he's asking.
Yeah. The druid.
Yeah, he's not lying about it. He's a druid. We're gonna need the anti-magic field and the special collars. Like, all right. So they go and get some stuff, and you see the collar. They snap it on you, and it's glowing, and you feel all your abilities are like suppressed.
Oh.
Non-magical ones that aren't a spell or magic. It's just an ability, not a spell. Are suppressed. So any abilities you have that's not a actual spell casting, those are the ones that are suppressed. So sure.
Okay.
And all right, take him to the cell. And you are brought. Yeah, we will put you. Right. And the wizard comes with you, as well as one of the guards. Throw you in. They lock the door. And you see an orb in the corner that the wizard kind of points to, and it starts to glow, and you could feel the anti-magic shield preventing you from casting any spells. He's all tucked in. He's all good. Let's go. And sick. You're in prison, Turnic.
Okay.
My poor
Anything
turnip.
you want to say or do before we move on to the next group of people?
Turnic just goes into the bed and just starts reflecting on the journey so far. And that's all.
Okay. All right. So that took a while. Well, that was going around the same time while Varric was doing his shenanigans. out there.
Next, he said an hour passed while he was doing his shenanigans. So I mean, that sounded
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that would be
yeah,
an
yeah,
hour
yeah.
past for Turnic to do all his shenanigans.
So I guess even though it's earlier, it's like around 4:30 in the afternoon.
That's fine.
So
That'd be
we
fine
are
for
gonna
me.
go. We're gonna go over to Hope now, who is completely unaware of everything that's going on. And
As per usual.
get rid of these other tokens here.
So is this the brothel now?
Well, it's in the back of the Inn of Repose. It's in Kaya's Inn of Repose. So I didn't create a back for it. So we're just gonna pretend that there is one.
I've been here the
but-
whole time.
Really? The one hotel I was drawn to has a brothel in it. I never knew.
Yeah, the quiet one.
What?
It's always the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
Apparently,
Yep.
it's always a client.
It's a good thing I'm not quiet at all.
Now, fortunately, you speak your intentions very loudly and very clearly.
Isn't that a good thing?
Oh, actually,
I'm
you know
I'm
what?
gonna decline to answer that question.
You're gonna plead the fifth.
I am gonna plead the fifth.
Come on. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here to the bar. I'm gonna talk to the bartender.
Okay, hold on one moment.
Okay.
Pretend that's not a kitchen. Okay, so bartender's like, "Hey, welcome back. I remember you were here. You were here not that long ago. What's up? Want some drink?"
So I've been around this area now for a little while, and yeah, Yeah, give me a drink. Something strong though tonight. Today's been a crazy day.
Right. So she pops you an ale. Here you go. It's 5 silver, please.
All right. She puts a gold on the table.
Oh, thank you for the tip.
And she looks at the bartender. She goes, I heard that there is some friendlier places to go.
What you mean?
You know, where one can kind of relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery of others around.
I think you're trying to be coy about something, but that
No,
could be a
I
wrong
heard
thing,
that-
so I don't know what you're asking.
I heard there's a brothel nearby, and I would like to
Well,
visit
okay,
it.
so we just so you go from very vague to very direct, very quickly. And you notice the place is kind of empty. There's not like gonna be around. She's like, well, you're lucky there's not a lot of people here. You don't just go yelling shit out like that. You really need to learn how to like use coded language, right? You're talking about
tried.
scenery and shit. I thought you were looking for a park.
No, I tried. I failed, so now I just want to.
Yeah, I mean, we're not called Kaya's Inn of Repose for no reason. We have one person available for you, but before you go back there, there's obviously a entry fee. That's 50 gold pieces. Go to the back.
Not a problem. I would kind of figure as much. All right, she puts 50 gold. She puts 55 gold on the table and passes it to her.
Okay. And you look extremely light, but ignore that. And she walks over and opens the door. Let you in.
Okay.
And you close the door on yourself. And she points to the door at the other end. She's like, right through there.
Okay, perfect.
Now this room looks oddly like a kitchen to you, but pretend it doesn't look like a kitchen. Make sure to pretend there's a warm fireplace. There's lots of comfy chairs, rugs everywhere. The lights are low, and you see a woman in a very tight dress, slit, all the way up to her hip, and she's sitting in one of the chairs with her legs crossed as you walk in. Well, hello. My name is Maricela. How can I help you?
Hi. So, how does she look? Describe her to me. I'm showing this
beautiful.
picture.
Beautiful. She's actually very tall. She's wearing heels. So with the heels, she looks like she's about 6'1". She's human. Looks like she's about 6'1", the heels, so probably just under 6 feet without them. Purple dress that's slid up to the side. Chestnut hair, dark hair, kind of wavy curls around. Very good makeup as well. Very curvy. Not a thin kind of girl. Just hips, narrow waist, buxom top.
All right. Is she sitting like at a table?
She's sitting. Yeah, she's sitting in one of the comfy, easy chairs with her legs crossed.
Are there other chairs around her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to sit at the closest chair within reaching range of her.
You hear the door, by the way, close as Kaya closes it.
It's okay with me. I'm fine with that. She's going to sit at the closest chair.
Yeah.
That within reaching range.
And Marcella kind of leans over, and she reaches out and puts her hand on your arm. Like, what's your name?
My name's Hope, and she's going to reach out and put her hand kind of on her knee.
And she kind of looks up and with her finger, she's like, beautiful. Worn.
They are nice, aren't they? You can touch them if you want. Get a little more familiar with them.
Yeah, she's kind of just stroking. As she's... So what brings you here? What are you looking for?
So, I heard this is the best place to get information. And I seem to have broken some of my tools. And I was trying to find a place that I can buy some things of various nature. And she's like stroking her knee all the way up her thigh and back while she's talking.
She giggles, and she's like, "Oh, you're one of those," and she's still stroking you. She hasn't like stroking your horn. She hasn't stopped doing it. You just bypassed the actual fun stuff.
Oh, I wasn't planning on stopping this either, though. But we got to get something done and accomplished before we get to the good stuff, don't we?
I may have him, but business is business. This is not a brothel. It's such a horrible term. Especially when other words are linked to it. Okay, so see, what I am is a courtesan. Very sought after courtesan. I serve nobles, dignitaries, celebrities. Anything you want from me, be it pleasures of the flesh, information, or just chit-chat, you have to at least pay me for the hour.
She's still, by the way, while she's saying this and all this, she's still stroking her leg up to her thigh and back. So she's just doing a very slow, sensual rub
Sure.
as they're talking.
And as you get up near the higher part of her thigh, she does hold your hand. Like I said, rates first.
Isn't that your job to tell me what you think is fair game and what it is that you're willing to do for what price?
She slides you, goes into her little purse, and she pulls out a card. She just like a little small end table. She slides it over. As you pick it up and you look at it, it has her name, Maricela, beautiful font, all this other stuff, has perfume on it, small perfume coming off of it. And on the back side, you see the rates. It has an hour, an afternoon and daily. The hourly rate is 800 gold. The afternoon rate is 1500, and the daily is
How much is the daily, you said?
daily 5,000 for the whole day, 24 hours.
What was the hourly again?
800.
She's steep.
This is just, sorry to interject, but this is the conversation that every young male has the first time he goes into the back room of the strip club.
Yeah.
Hold on, one more time. How much is it for one song?
It's so real, it hurts. Except we're not as confident as Hope is. We were very nervous. How much? And you're looking at your wallet.
Everyone's confident until there's gold involved.
They're like, shit. No one told me it was this expensive. And as you're reading the card, she looks at you again, and she's like, and as far as pleasure of the flesh, this is standard. The more exotic things may have a surcharge depending on what they are.
Okay. So she's looking for items and information. So I'm going to try to use persuasion on her.
This is when the men start laughing.
Oh, I'm not. It's not that I'm not going to pay her, but I just
No.
want...
I know. Turnick's a little young, but I think Austin knows exactly what I'm getting at.
I don't know what you mean, Lunga.
in case inquiring minds are watching the stream, Austin has no idea.
Oh, please. He's the one like, how much was that first dance again? I'm sure someone has nervously done this before at least once.
Well, he did say dance. He did. I don't think he's not admitting to hiring a woman of the night.
Just enjoying them. That's okay.
Yeah, I would like to preface that I did
Yes.
did reference it in terms of number of songs.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I think you feel like it's important
Not,
clarification in this
Yes,
conversation.
I wasn't going for the deluxe package.
Oh, well, at
You're
least
the one in the brothel, not me. Don't even.
I'm okay with that. I can be at the strip club too. You want to try it out? It doesn't bother me either way.
Lunga, how do you feel about that?
He knows he's willing to take me.
All right, next party trip, we're going to the strip club.
Maria's bi, so yeah.
And he, of course,
I
he
have
made
absolutely no problems with that. So,
and of course, he made the girl to my liking, which is very curvaceous.
It seemed intentional.
Yes, it probably.
I mean, it kind of
was.
helps when you know the player very well.
As I said, I feel like this is a scene that has been played out before, non.
Actually, no, it hasn't. But we just know each other well enough that it's easy enough.
What we like. Okay. So she is going to pay the $800.
800 gold, okay.
She's going to pay the 800 gold.
As you're pulling out the bag, you see her open up a little lockbox, and she lifts it, and she like just pushes it towards you. Drop it in there.
And when she does that, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 800.
Oh, by the way, Stormy's in the chat. Hey, Stormy. By the way, Stormy, we got your Christmas card. Thank you.
Yay! It's so glittery and cute. I loved it.
Yes. There's a glittery Peanuts cartoon.
All right.
Elephants. Carnival.
What a great time to drop into the stream.
Yeah. Oh, Stormy knows us too. She's like, this is not a surprise. She knows this. This is about par for the course.
So she puts the 800 in the box.
Okay. She flips it around and she gives it a cursory glance. She closes it and locks it. And you see her it's like she's putting the key in her cleavage, but as she goes down, the key disappears.
Nifty. I like that trick. I almost want to go see if I can find it somewhere else, huh?
So she leads you to there's rooms around with curtains, and she brings you to one of the rooms. The big, round, circular bed, soft, fluffy pillows, and there's an ivory tub with gold with gold pails. And you do see some steaming coals where there's water boiling. She's like, you can clean up over there.
So, is this something that I get help with, or is it something I'm going to do myself?
If you want. Now, just keep in mind, I am not trying to make this detailed. She apparently wants me to make this detailed.
And in the meantime, our poor bard is just laying there having a great night, not playing the whole entire session.
Listen, don't say poor bard, because the poor bard porked Coda, okay, in a tiny hut. So just randomly, they were bored. Let's have sex, okay? And so
that's how it happens.
There was feathers everywhere. It was a mess.
I mean, it's a monk, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they get a little rough.
She starts disrobing you and taking off all your articles of clothing. She sees your pointy daggers and stuff. She's like, I'm not going to touch your other items. You may want to remove those yourself.
And she does. She slowly starts taking everything.
Picture like this, like those movies where you have the girl pulling out like a dagger here, one in by her leg, one behind her back. Just put them all on the table.
Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Hey, I also just want to go back to before we actually started the stream when Lunga very explicitly said, "Yeah, but that scene in the brothel, I'm not gonna be RPing that."
Yeah, that's right.
Did not. She paid the exorbitant fucking rate. What do you want me to tell you?
The money. I have the money.
I made it half of her fucking gold.
More than half. More than half.
Yeah.
I dropped that shit in there like, bam. Let's do this.
Not hesitation. Trust me, I tried everything to avoid it, but it
I was doing the math, damn it. I was doing the math, and I'm like, yep, this is gonna happen.
And what was your quote, Austin, after I said that? You're gonna bleed her of all her gold, aren't you? I'm like, yep. And
Listen,
she did.
We all knew it was gonna happen here tonight.
I did not, honestly. I did not think she was gonna pay that.
I mean, if I had more gold, I would have had more time. But I got an hour with her, so I'm gonna use it to my max.
Listen, Lunga, if you set the table, people are gonna eat.
Yeah, but I mean, I tried to do not my best work. You know, I just threw out like fucking chips and you know, day old chips and shit, and that was good enough, apparently.
Okay, while we're in the tub together, or while I'm in the tub and she's cleaning me.
Yeah, it's a nice luxurious bath. So an hour pass, or not an hour. You only have an hour with her. So 15 minutes passes.
Okay. So while I'm getting a nice rub down, I'm going to ask her and talk to her, and being very, very gentle and soft and soothing. I'm going to tell her, you know, that talking just like I would talk to any other lover. And I'm going to tell her how, you know, my family was part of the assassin cult, and I have a skill in thievery tools, but I have tendency of breaking mine, and I wanted to buy some more replacements of them, and was looking to see if she might know where I can buy and pick those up.
She laughs at you, and she stands up, and by the way, she takes off her dress and everything, and she's just in under her undergarments as she does that, and she walks over to a side table, and she pulls out a rolled, like, you know, those leather rolled toolkits, like where you put all the like knives or something in. It's like a roll feather thing.
Yeah, I know what you're
And she walks over to you, standing there, and she unrolls it. It's about 3 foot long, and you just see it's most of the items in there are thieves' tools. She's like, you can just have one. I have a lot.
She's gonna grab 2 sets of them.
I said you could have one. Not be greedy.
She puts one back.
So you got those. You don't have to worry about buying those.
now.
And while she's talking, she's getting into the reason why she's in this area. And she mentions that they are trying to get Leto and the soulmongering stone back from him. And she's asked if she's seen any girls or anybody of interest gone missing.
Her face, the normal smiling face that she said, kind of goes sad. And she leans back. She was kind of like, are you still in the tub, by the way? Right? Or did you gotta...
Yeah, I'm in the tub, probably turning to face her, and when I notice that she's not touching me anymore.
Yeah, so she kind of, she was kind of like up on her knees, bathing you, and then you see her sit back on her heels, and she kind of leans back, slumps a little bit. And she's like, a few of my friends have gone missing. Of course, in our line of work, that can happen, and no one really cares. The authorities don't pay attention. So it's kind of fallen on deaf ears. But yes, I have lost a few friends. And they were stolen in the dead of night, and some of our people mentioned something about the fort being a way place where they were kept. So we asked around people around the fort. Took a while. Didn't hear anything for a long while. We heard of some kind of device, like the one you speak of. But we also got conflicting reports of where it could be. And I had this prepared. Completely forgot which one it is. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting this to come up so early. Ah, yes. She's like, one of the locations that we heard more than once. Again, can't confirm anything. It just was heard more than once than the others. Was the heart of Ubtao. It's a massive chunk of earth torn from the ground, and it drifts over the jungle on the eastern side. Again, those areas are held by the Kanishas, so it's not the easiest place to get to. And we heard that perhaps there was something going on there involving Soma.
Where exactly is that located again?
She pulls out a map. All right, so she pulls out the map, and she points her finger right here. Yeah, if you see the marker I'm doing, I'll put a marker there for you guys later. But I will say here, I'll put this here for now. Port Bellarian marker. where the CO6, as the markers go, where the CO6 logo is centered.
Gotcha. You know, I've been to that fort, and I've been down where they had captives kept, and we released a whole bunch of them.
Oh, then perhaps some of my friends might be returning, if they survived.
We took them down and away from the area and left them some food and stuff to get out.
She describes them to you. One of them was the one you charred in the cell.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh no.
The other one?
The other one was one of the ones that were released. Did you guys release?
Let's just clarify what he actually means. The other one is a witness.
I mean, I guess it's implied.
Yeah, I saved one of them.
Did you?
That one sounds very familiar, like I've seen her before.
I mean, you just told me you freed them all. I would hope you would have.
Well, I mean, I know the one I remember seeing, but I don't remember about the other one. But I do remember seeing that one with a group of people that were in the group that followed us away from the fort.
Yeah. Do you describe to her which one?
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, I described the one that's still
Because that
alive.
one's Tasha. I haven't heard anything of her yet, but I mean, she would definitely come back here first if she's gotten out.
Well, I hope your friend is back soon enough, and I appreciate the time and the information you gave me. I definitely will go check that out, so hopefully this won't happen to your friends again.
You have a half hour left, and that's when she smiles. And after this comment, we're going to assume what's going to happen. You see her pull out a leather strap that has a carved tusk, ivory tusk, that's carved in a shape.
You're not gonna say phallus?
I guess that's the non-dirty word, phallic shaped object. And she's like, "Am I wearing this or you?" Fade to black.
I can't. I got what I came for, so I'm good. Who's next?
Barrick
last half hour with
or
them.
Callie.
Kelly's still having fun. I don't think her night's gonna end anytime soon, so it'll be back.
Well, hers would be her. I mean, she's been there a little longer than you at this point, so I mean, it depends on how many rounds they want to go.
Well, it depends on the stamina of the captain, and we,
I mean, he's
Oh,
cat
there's
folk.
lots
I
of
think.
stamina.
Yeah, he's
There's
cat
lots
folk.
of stamina.
Yeah.
She spends the night.
Not the whole. I don't think the whole night, because at some point she's gonna have to regroup and let people know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, we could do this then.
She can get at least her 6 hours of fun.
Where Hope goes after her hour's up is up to her. But we can fast forward this. It's because after the hour is about 5:30. So we will fast forward it to another half hour to 6.
This is,
And-
say, it's about the time that.
Yeah. Chris, are you there or did you fall asleep? Okay.
Dogs, puppies.
We gave you
just
lots of
making
time
sure.
to take care of them
Oh no,
with all of our
you didn't.
shenanigans.
Oh,
Never.
not enough.
Not enough time. Never
Oh,
enough
no.
time. Never enough time to deal with puppies. Great Dane puppies.
Amazing.
Yeah. So you could take your long rest. I don't know if that automatically does the exhaustion. It might.
Let's.
If it doesn't, it will just re-add the exhaustion, the whatever level exhaustion you're at, which is what, level 3. I think you did it. You're level 2. Yeah, you're level 3. No.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's under. I didn't even know it was a thing under conditions I could add. That's
Mm-hmm.
nice. Okay. Let me. Hold on, because I have to go here.
It's actually already the actual. There's two of them. There was one already on there. But
Yeah, that was one I added manually, and then
yeah.
I just added the exhaustion 3.
So take a long rest. See if it see if it takes off one level.
No, it's not a new day. Rest. Let's see here.
So you probably got. It looks like you got to change it manually.
Yeah, it does. I do. So, what do I change it to? Exhaustion
Level
2?
2. Yeah.
Exhaustion 2.
I hear the puppies.
All right.
They're so cute.
Well, let's see here. I wake up, and is there anyone around me when I wake up, or is like the place basically deserted?
The one acolyte you saw before, he's kind of walking around. He smiles at you as you lift your head, and he goes about his business, dusting the idols and other things.
Okay. Get up, I stretch, and I head towards the Thundering Lizard, because that's where I'm expecting to find everybody, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, well, we will put you there. We know Turnic is definitely not there.
No one's there. Nobody's there. That's what I'm saying. Not even Patrick's there.
I just want to remind everyone of something. Omala was with you at the boat, so he's just been waiting on the boat while Kelly's in the other room in the captain's quarters,
looking at his sundial watch.
So he knows what's going on. He heard.
You heard the squeaky.
He heard the
proposition.
Being,
the proposition.
Yeah.
So
okay. He doesn't hear.
Didn't
the
leave much
squeaky.
to the imagination what was happening afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, and do I have Telos on here? No, I do not. All right, let me put him on this map.
Character choices.
We all make them. We all make them.
So you are in the Thundering Lizard.
Oh my gosh.
They're so cute.
And no, not even Patrick's there.
Patrick is not there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's there.
I forgot. No. There's
have a
a
backup.
fill-in.
Yeah.
Let me.
Okay.
There's
let me
always
pick some
somebody.
random.
Come on, pick a random token and
I'm trying to
give him a
find-
random name. Oh my gosh, dogs! It is
Yeah.
freaking
Get 'em.
10:30 at night. Hell.
Puppy energy knows no time frame.
I mean, she's got a point.
She does. She does. Oh, they'll go to sleep when I go to sleep. Those two will. The other two are asleep, but they're older. Oh my gosh. Froda, Newman.
Do they just want attention or they want to go out?
No, they're playing with each other.
Oh,
And
okay.
one's this big and one's this big. You know, because they're, one's like a 7-month-old Great Dane, the other is a 9-week-old 9.5-week-old. Well, 10 weeks tomorrow. And so they grow very fast, so at 7 months they're huge. And at 10 weeks they're tiny.
One's being a little rough with the little one.
No, other way around.
All right, so there's a very odd sight here. There's a half elf behind the counter. You don't see many elves out here, but there's a half elf.
Half elf. Aye,
Yeah.
aye,
His name is Barkeep.
That's his name.
His name's Bart Keep.
Yeah, what's the Bart keep? Oh, jeez. What's Bart keep? Oh no.
Canon.
Yeah.
It's canon now.
Canon now.
Boy. Bart keep. Excuse me, you seen a group of strange wanderers come through here?
He's drying some mugs. There are a few people in this one. You see people
Yeah,
having a good
okay.
time. It's after.
Yeah,
most people
it's
work
happy
days
hour.
Over, so
It's happy
yeah,
hour.
so there's quite a few people in here now at this point. All kind of loud.
Keep
in there.
talking.
It's
I
like-
gotta help a puppy up the on the couch.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, take your pick. Quite a few people in here. And
There was a
This is Nayataru.
lizard, a tiefling, an elf. That's order. Yeah,
that's a interesting mix. I have not seen any those 4 specific mix coming together. No.
Oh, have you
As
been
you
here
look
all
around,
day?
you'll see.
I've been asleep for a while.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything like that come in. I mean, you're welcome.
And
to
you've
walk
been
around
here
and
all
see if you see
day?
anything, but yeah, I do 12-hour shifts, so I've been here since.
We did
8
go
a.m.
there earlier.
No, they went there and Patrick was there.
Patrick
The
did
place is
serve us
big. Doesn't
drinks
mean he was
earlier
behind the
that
bar.
day.
He could have been doing other
Damn
things.
it.
There's-
Damn it.
Patrick definitely served
Were
us
you the
drinks
bartender
earlier.
all day? Should I be more specific? Were you the
Oh,
main
no,
bartender
Patrick-
all day?
No, Patrick was here until about I don't know what it was about.
That
an hour before we
dinosaur
got called
guy?
away. Yeah, not dinosaur. He's a dragonborn. Jeez.
No,
Racist much?
he works with dinosaurs.
Oh, works with dinosaurs. Yeah, that's his other job.
This is other stuff.
Yeah, he got dragged out of here, so I had to come back from the office
Wait,
and
what?
and work.
Oh, come on. All right, just give me an ale. Guess I'll have to
5 silver.
hand it over or flip it over. Start drinking the ale. So, y'all seem pretty busy. You know, it's wait, what day of the week is it? Hold on. It's, end of the week. It's the weekend's about to start, and it's happy hour. But I noticed you don't have any entertainment.
It's Kale Day, named after the
Kale
god
Day.
Kalec.
Kale Day. Kale Day? Is that what it's called? Kale
Yeah,
Day.
if you put your,
Kale Day. Kale Day. Yeah, I see
yeah.
it. I see it.
Yeah, when you
Kale
hover over
Day,
it, it
which
tells you.
is the weekend right before Ardu Day, and wait,
which is your goddess's
Artu Day. Yeah, Ardu Day and Artu
Day
Day.
for Arduino. Yeah, and that's for Ardio. the Sunday is Ardio, and
Okay,
the Saturday
Saturdays
is Arduino.
Arduino. Got it. Anyway, and I noticed you don't end. It's it's a waxing crescent moon out there.
Makes use of the calendar.
And I noticed you don't have any entertainment no music playing. Did you
Not right now. They usually come in around 8.
well did you want to do you need someone to warm the stage up for you? I can play a few songs while I wait for my friends.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I can't pay you anything, but if you get any tips,
Hey.
that's yours.
What about can you pay me in drinks while I wait?
After your first couple songs, if everyone's seem to be enjoying it, yeah, we'll give you some drinks.
All right, let me get up on stage. Dun, 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 and roll performance.
And you have exhaustion now, too, so-
Disadvantage, right? Disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, 12.
It's not
Not bad.
horrible, but it's not the reception you're used to.
Yeah.
Half of them seem to be like not even paying attention to you. The other half, they seem mildly amused. But you're not getting booed off the stage, but they're not like digging it.
Okay.
Pick the
Am
wrong
I able to
genre.
use bardic inspiration on myself?
You're playing
for-
rockabilly when this
I-
is a jazz house.
Can I use a bardic inspiration on this? Is this something I can use bardic inspiration on, or is that only on attack rolls?
Yeah, that was after your we'll say that was after your first like 15 minutes.
Yeah. And I'll
Um,
use a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, now
So-
just that gives you the advantage, so that'll just give you a straight roll.
Okay. So roll again straight. Okay.
Yeah, that's for the next 15 minutes.
Haha. 22. Let me go
You gauge the crowd. You take a look at everyone with your keen bardic eyes, and you kind of figure out what this crowd is looking for. And you start belting out some jazz, and they start bopping their heads. They're digging it now. They're digging it now. And
I just had this vision of Talos just like taking a look around the room and then just like out of nowhere, just like, tonight the music seems so loud.
No, it'd be more like, look at this photograph.
neither jazz, but that's okay anyway. All right. You guys are gonna force my hand.
Yeah.
Talos is playing elevator music.
Listen, that's the jazz I got. Okay.
Wonderful world.
Well, how about the other one? What the other one was? There we go.
That definitely seems like a Talos.
5 lonely strangers
I like it.
walking through the world. 2
And people
feet
did
later.
people did the Oceans, the Dust 7. This was the music
Yeah, the
from Dust
Dust
7.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So you
Feels
your
like
little cup
elevator
there,
music.
Yeah, it does.
Combined people through different amount here. You made 9 gold.
9 gold. Woo! So, all right. Let me add that to my.
All right, and I hope some time has passed. So I don't know. Did you want to find your way here, or you're muted?
Yes, I'm gonna find my way back to the tavern that they're all staying at, and everyone likes to go to. So she figured they'll be
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So you make it in just as Talos is finishing up his last set that he just did.
She's not gonna sit at the bar. She's gonna find a quiet table. She's gonna go by the stage, kind of look at Talos in the eye, and then kind of nudge over to an empty table somewhere in the corner.
Has time advanced?
Yeah,
How much
I
has
moved
time
it. I
advanced?
moved it a half hour. First 15 and
Okay.
second 15.
Okay.
So it was about 6:40.
Oh, yeah. You still don't have the band coming though till 8. You said.
Yeah.
So
Do it.
maybe I'll try some stand-up comedy.
Oh,
I mean, you want?
do it.
And what should I roll performance
Tell some
again?
jokes, man.
Yeah, it's performance. It's all performance.
But disadvantage. Here we go. This is gonna be funny. I hope I fail miserably. This will be great. Yes, I failed miserably.
Yeah, comedy has a little higher DC.
Yes.
Yeah, 11's not bad though.
An
Than
11 is
music.
not bad for disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
no, it's not. But for
This
comedy,
is why we need you.
no bueno.
No.
So,
Do they throw vegetables at me?
oh yeah,
Can I-
you're getting
can I-
heckled.
Okay.
You're getting heckled. You're getting the Matt Rife treatment right now.
Yes. Hold on, let me go meta for a second. Amber goes, you're going through Netflix, and she's like, "Ooh, let's watch Matt Rife." I said, "If you put that on, I'm going downstairs."
Babe, if you remember who Matt Rife is, he's the pretty boy comedian that we've seen on TikTok a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Who all the
douchebag.
women love him, and he all does shows. His last special, he literally just slammed all his women followers. Like, fuck you, this show's not for you. And he just like said the craziest shit about him.
Yeah.
And he's getting canceled now because of it. And then he's going on this tour like, fuck them, I don't give a shit, they can't cancel me. It's just
I love it.
ridiculous.
I love it.
Terrible. He's
I
an
love
idiot.
it.
He's an idiot.
I love it. Say your
Some of the
truth.
shit he said, some of the shit he said, he knew he said it purposely to piss people off.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
yeah.
There's a lot of comedians out there that are like that, though. They're like, I'm going to.
No. Here's the difference. Comedians will say things to get a reaction, but they all want people to laugh. He did it like I'm guaranteeing you it was to prove a point. He wanted to. That's why he did it. Like, watch. They all love me, right? Just because I'm a fuckboy. But watch when I do this, they're all gonna hate me. And that's why he did it. It's not great for his career, but he thinks he'll still be fine. So
More power to him. More power to him.
all right, so yeah, you're getting heckled. You're getting booed off the stage. Bart Keep is like,
I'm gonna do some acrobatics off the stage, just to like see if I can.
so that was 15 minutes set. That's not bad. No, that's fine.
not bad. I
It's
guess
not
okay.
bad.
The stage is only about 3 feet above the main floor.
Yep.
So
That's good.
Whee! And I do like a gymnast pose at the end, you know. And I
you
just
hear someone back.
go.
Stick to
I walk
singing!
over. I walk over to the bar and say, "So do I get those free
Why
drinks?"
did you switch to comedy?
Hey, I was trying to do a little variety show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you stunk up the joint.
Oh no.
It's a living.
Listen, you started making tabaxi jokes. Look, read the rules.
That sounds
Hey,
so
sometimes
on-brand.
people like to make fun of themselves, you know?
Not from an owl folk. There's just some things you don't say. Okay?
Hey, I'm
When you
no
start
hold
saying,
fuck.
when you
I'm
start saying they
raw.
all like catnip,
You never heard of
it's not gonna get
Talos
the right
Raw?
reaction.
You never heard of Talos Raw?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine until you started talking about hairballs and catnip. It's just
So fucking on brand.
Oh, fuck. All right, where is this table that she went to? I don't even see her. Oh,
her
there
token's there.
I see her
She's
now.
gotta go around. Yeah,
I know, I see her. Oh, sorry, down
yeah, you
and
gotta
then
go around
over.
the bar.
All right. Oh, it's you.
Oh no.
She getting in any trouble?
she's all relaxed. She smells
Relax.
good.
Smells good. Smells like
she's all-
sex.
she's in
Well,
the
I'm
bath.
sure she took a bath afterwards. She's very
Yeah.
flowery. With all the travels you guys been doing, and you're used to the sweat and she's very flowery. Her hair is like luxuriously shiny, like got a sheen to it.
Of course, you got yourself pampered. You would be that kind of tiefling.
Oh.
I gotta get it in where I can.
Anyway, where are the others?
I think if I remember correctly, they were ship hunting or some shit like that.
Ship hunting. Where? Great. All right, that can't have gone well.
I can't imagine them fucking
Kelly's
it up,
fucking.
though.
Kelly's fucking. Turner's in jail, and Barrick is
But
just like
she doesn't
chilling
know that.
outside
Hope-
the jail.
Hope doesn't
I
know this. Hope doesn't
I
know this.
That's why this is
So-
fucking hilarious.
But here's the thing. So I'm gonna be like, well, if they were looking for a ship, I'm gonna fly on over to the.
Oh,
docks.
I'm so relaxed. Do I
Then
have
just
to go
stay
with
here.
you?
No, you don't have to go with me. It's much better if you don't. In fact,
Turnick, though, I really don't want to leave that boy alone. I can imagine what kind
he's
of trouble
not
he got
alone. He's
into.
with Barrick and
Hold on.
Callie.
Callie.
So
Hold on.
I don't know
You
about
just-
that.
Hold on. Hope doesn't want to leave Turnick alone.
I had shit to do.
Leave that kitty alone.
have to go check on the kiddos.
I mean, this has been her thing. She's always checking on Turnic.
Yeah, but at the same time, Talos doesn't
One
want
time
to tag
she
along
left
with
it alone
Hope.
in a fucking jail cell. Oh wait.
So I'm gonna go over to the docks, and to the ship.
Can we
Hope's
also
gonna
add?
stay
I know
here.
she saw Barrett going after, but Kelly decided to have sex knowing Turnic's getting arrested. Let's just keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
It's all for the mission.
It's for the mission, man.
She did it all for the Nookie. Come on, the Nookie. Come on.
Listen,
All right. So,
she is secured.
So take Talos to the ship.
Mission objective.
To that ship. Talos flies over, and sees Omala just hanging out on
On
shit.
the boat.
pretty much.
Comes, flies
Um,
down, and let's get everybody away from there. Turnic's gone. Barrick's
No,
gone.
I'm not. I'm not going to the docks.
Okay.
Well, that's where he's going to go find.
I
out
know.
what's
I'm not
going
going to the docks though. I'm actually going to because I gave Turnic my staff that the quarterstaff I was holding.
on. Yeah, that's in the bag of holding that's locked up. Way.
Correct. I'm going to cast locate object.
Yeah. Let me take a look at that spell.
Okay.
You don't think I gave that to him for a reason?
I think you
A
gave it to him
1,000
because
feet of you.
you didn't have a use for it, and you wanted to get it out of your inventory. That's what I think.
But it's also an item I'm very familiar with,
That's
so
a
I
bonus.
can locate
And
him.
are you still at the Thundering Lizard?
Yeah. Take us back. Can you take us to the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. But I just want to know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come out of the Thundering Lizard, kind of like not all the way going towards the dock area, but heading in that direction. I'm gonna cast locate object.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, that would make sense if you went to the docks to kind of look for them, and if you
Okay,
didn't
so
see
14's
Turnic,
right
then you'd be
there.
going,
Yeah,
where's my
yes.
boy?
Yeah, so there. And yeah, I'll say that's close enough. And where was right there. Okay. Oh, you're already on the map. And then Talos goes here. Okay, yeah. So you're close enough. Again, it just gives you a general direction from as far as how I read it. As long as you're within 1,000 feet. You sense the direction of the object's location as long as it's within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, which is not. You can't locate an object of any thickness of lead. Even a thin sheet blocks directing the path between you and the object. There's no lead. Yeah. So you know the general direction. You know it's at that building that you just moved yourself up to. You know it's somewhere in there. Which is, again, it's a pretty big building. An administrative building, so.
Is that the building that Barrick is standing outside of still?
I don't.
Yeah,
I know he went
Barrick
somewhere.
would-
I don't know where he went, but it's up to him to let us know where he went.
Barrick probably would have held relatively close to that general area.
Okay. So if you're anywhere
Okay.
near the front door and Hope's going there, then you would see each other.
I would say probably yes.
Bear, what are you doing here?
Trying to find a way to, help our friend out of his
Turnic?
Turnic got arrested. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Why did Turnic get arrested?
Listen, we had a fantastic plan that actually went off without a hitch. But
And
Turnic
it
ended up
included
getting arrested.
Turnic getting. Your plan included Turnic getting arrested.
Plans have many different facets to them, and different things happen with that. Turnic's in jail. I don't know what you want me to say.
God. Your plan was to get Turnic arrested?
No, our plan is to make a distraction. And Turnic did a phenomenal job making a distraction.
And got arrested. Okay, with him being arrested does not do a great job. Any plan where he's going to be behind bars is not a good job.
Tomato,
my
tomato.
goodness, now I gotta get him out of there. What do we know about what's going on inside?
There's a long line of people that are quite upset about some lady trying to burst in. I don't know what that was all about, but
What was that about?
You do hear the doors close, and it's latched.
Oh no.
Should have actually closed a couple hours ago. Usually they're open 9 to 5. But yeah, it's administrative buildings, government buildings. They're closed for the night.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to walk around the building and case the place.
I think it may be wise of us to ask Holgern and see if he may have some ideas as to how to get him out of here. It seems like it's a pretty involved.
Is he like
process.
walking around with me while I'm casing the place?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Holgern or is this Barrack?
Barrack.
Okay.
Barrack's been around Hope enough to know at this point.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Just kind of following around. Probably at this point, probably doesn't want to let her out of her sight.
Yep.
Why not? Have two of us in there. That's fine. All right. Does Hope see any weaknesses in the buildings?
I mean, again, it's an administrative building. So all the windows on the first floor there are they do have bars on them to protect them. You do notice there are guards patrolling, walking around. There's about 4 sets of 2 guards that are equidistant, patrolling, walking around. They're not paying you any mind as you guys are walking the streets. This is a thoroughfare. People walking, but they are patrolling. And I will say this too. You see a set stops at the front doors, the only doors that are accessible, until the next set comes, and then they move off.
We may want to have all of us here, at least all of us that are not currently imprisoned, and make a bit of a plan here.
Well, do you know where the rest of them went? I know I saw Talos is up and about. I think he went to the harbor to go figure out that boat situation you guys were doing.
Well, I didn't see Callie make it too far from the ship, so I'm going to assume that she's over by the pier as well.
Why don't you go over there and let them know what's going on? I'm gonna keep looking around here.
We should go.
I'm gonna
over.
stay closer to Turnic. I don't like him being in there, and I want him out.
I think I can promise you that he's not moving very far.
I still don't like it.
I don't like it any bit as much as you do. But
why don't you go do your thing and get the other people out of here while I keep looking around? I might cast darkness in a little bit. Just go get the rest of them.
Meanwhile, we check on Turnic. Nothing's changed. She's still in the cell.
Turnic, are you gonna try to turn invisible and try to get out?
I think that's kind of hard when I can't do magic. That's kind of the point of an anti-magic field. But
Hope, am I correct in remembering that you have the ability to send messages to people? That might be, if you want to check in with them, that might be a way to do so.
But can it penetrate through the anti-magic field? Not that Hope would know, but
I mean, message can go anywhere on the same plane of existence.
Okay. Well, Turnic's just here, humming terrible tunes because he's not a musician. Well, I mean, he was for a little bit. He wasn't great at it, but he's just humming the old tunes he remembers from his old Scorching Reaper days.
Scorching Reaper days, huh?
Do you know about this? No? Oh. Shame on you for not watching the early episodes then.
I know about it. Y'all weren't
I
very
know.
good. I know. I got the message.
I don't have message on mine.
You have sending though.
I
Don't
do
you?
have
That's
sending.
send. That's what I mean. Sending.
You have used it
Just so you know,
before.
I did look it up to make sure. Again, I don't know if the characters know this, but no, it nullifies any magic entering it. So even though it can be any place of existence, it would make it up to the anti-magic shield, and then it would fizzle. It would not
That's what I figured.
penetrate.
I see what you mean. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand what you were talking about, Turnic. My apologies.
Yep.
Again, he's in there for the night, so I'm sure we can find a way into this, but more heads are better than just yours in solving his imprisonment here.
Brute force will get him out one way or another.
Oh god.
Barrick, you
It's
haven't
going
been
to the
inside. Well, you just so you know, I haven't been inside. I mean, all you saw was the
Oh.
rotunda, which was a big portion of it. And you saw there's many doors, and it's a big building. Just in there alone, it was heavily guarded.
Hope I
Lots.
do appreciate your vigor, but I don't think that the idea that you have in mind is going to serve us much progress. I think we may need to enlist the help of our friends and have all of us do what we are good at doing together. For once in recent memory.
Ugh, I really don't want him to spend the night in there.
I don't think that we have a choice in that matter at this point.
I'm not very happy with you that you got my friend into this mess to begin with.
I'm not very happy with you that you killed several innocent people here, not in very recent memory either.
Oh,
But
please.
we'll call a spade, and yeah, Barrick's just going to start walking towards Doc.
You leaving her?
Yeah,
Okay.
No.
Barrick's off to the docks.
Hope's still casing the place.
Of course
Okay.
she is.
All
Why
right.
not find
so
yourself in there? That's what he's
Before
gonna leave
Barrick
him with.
gets there, Talos, you see Omala standing on the deck, just sitting on a barrel. He looks up and he sees you. He's like, "Oh, finally, somebody." It's only been like what, fucking 7 o'clock now, and it was like 3 o'clock or something like that, like 4 hours.
Damn, Callie.
What? Where is everybody else?
Please see the door.
Why are you
open.
alone?
I'm just waiting. Callie
Door-
went with the captain in his quarters. I don't
What
think I need to
captain?
tell you why.
Wait. What captain?
Oh, Captain Phineas. We went and talked to the harbor master to get some information. He has a ship. He's willing to take us up there. We just got to get him some ruby from up there. And if we don't get him ruby, it's a lot of money. And he wanted a deposit. And I'm broke, obviously. And Callie didn't have enough for the deposit, so he made her an offer she couldn't refuse. And they've been in there for about 4 hours.
4 hours. And you didn't think to check on her?
Oh, there were screams, but I don't think anyone was being hurt.
Oh my God.
At least not in the bad way.
Consensual.
Which way did they go?
He points over to the door, which is the captain quarters. They're
Which
in there.
is opening at this particular moment.
Thank you. Yes.
And you see
is opening.
Kelly, and she's got his hat on her head.
Captain Phineas comes out. He lights a pipe as he comes out. By the way, he has a red velvet robe.
But she now knows what's underneath that.
Smoking jacket, if you will.
He might have a braid or two in his hair at this point.
Oh my god.
I'll allow it.
Too much.
Yeah. he might have the hairs might be sticking out a little bit because, like I said, there was at least one shocking grasp that happened.
Callie's walking a little crooked.
I think that's how we should end it.
It actually is that time.
The fuckery that happens. The fuckery.
Oh, no.
Literally.
Literally.
Just be glad. I do have Turnick in prison. Just be glad that didn't continue. The fuckery, the literal fuckery, didn't continue.
Oh, the fuckery could be going on because now Hope wants to get Turnick out of prison badly.
Dude.
I said literal. I'm talking about the extracurricular activities that you and Callie both participated in. He is in prison. It could have happened non-consensually in prison, but it didn't. I left that out of the storyline.
Thank you for being nice and not putting that in there.
Yes.
Poor Turnick.
I felt that was a line too far. I was
with his examination. Oh my
You're gonna
God.
make Spencer have to cover his ears during his own character segment. What the fuck?
Unfortunately, the character of Turnick is also the most naive and innocent of the group.
I know.
This is true.
It's so true.
So he finds himself in
you
this
need
situation.
you need the soap? I'll get you the soap. No problem.
There's a reason why Hope says she wants to watch him all the time because
That's why she doesn't like him being in prison right now, and she's not very happy with the rest of the group for letting him get detained.
and thank you guys again, by the way. I had 5 maps, all this shit, and I had to improv an entire fucking episode.
Because of the fuckery we got going on. And it's not done. It's not done since you put Turnick in a prison.
That I didn't have to improv, that I kind of had an idea of was Hope and then. What was that? What was that? 15 minutes of the entire night?
Is that not peak D&D though?
It is
Yes, it is.
so much.
I will say though, again, at the end of the last episode, I said Lunga's not gonna be ready for this.
Hey, I think I did a smash up fucking job.
Phenomenal. Great job. You definitely weren't ready at all for it.
No,
The fuckery that you guys started.
Was I story ready? No, I had to at the seat of my pants. Was I mentally ready? Fucking right I was, because I know you. And I know you guys. All right. So yes, at this point in time, I was mentally prepared for shit to go
Completely sideways.
come up with a plan, execute the plan, plan goes off the rails, throw the pan out the window. So
No, the plan that we made went off flawlessly. I still don't know the fuck you guys are talking about.
right.
It's exactly what the intent, exactly what happened.
Exactly.
happened.
Yeah, until you
Just
look at
for
it from
whatever
my chair.
reason.
But again,
For whatever
I reiterate,
reason.
I enjoy it thoroughly. There's no complaints.
What's that, Spencer?
Our story progress 0.
That's not true. I mean, we have secured a way to get to the place that we need to go.
Hope got information about where.
Yep. And you got some good information. Well done.
Which was completely also improv, goddammit. I had to come up with that fucking information. Okay? I just had a nugget of fucking information about this thing, and I had to fucking just come up with it now. But it all worked out. Spencer, you were saying something?
Oh yeah, about this plan, that was perfect. I definitely remember the part about Turnic being in jail at the end of it. Just saying.
That was beyond the limits of the plan, okay? Up until that point.
To be fair, it is a port city, a bustling, large port city, and you destroy public property in the middle of the fucking day. What do you think is gonna happen?
That part was not my idea.
Yeah, we don't know.
Of the not plan, right? Yeah, the non-discussed plan, right?
The non-discussed plan that we did not discuss early enough to formulate a concrete plan.
You were okay. I will say this: you were correct about there being a Discord conversation.
Yes.
But it was 9 minutes before we started.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Erroneous, even.
I'm just saying that is how far we planned, was 9 minutes.
We had a whole week, you know, the beginning of this plan, like, oh sure, this is great.
Yeah.
I was like,
and you guys gave me negative 20 minutes to prepare. I get it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
We pretty much threw the hoops and been like, jump!
We're not gonna let you in on the plan.
Perform for us, DM. Perform.
Obviously, we're not gonna let you in on the plan. That would just
I know.
Callie wasn't lying. She was not lying at all.
Oh. This is why we love D&D. This shit's fun.
Yeah, you guys laugh,
all
but
right.
I'm gonna go do this in Baldur's Gate immediately.
So so now we know, especially now that Austin is playing Baldur's Gate a lot, that this is his training grounds for every fuckery he wants to get into in the actual sessions.
No, it's vice versa. It's vice versa. I reload so many saves.
Yeah, but it's still your testing grounds. Let's see. Can I make this work on Tuesday? Let's see.
Yeah, it's a training ground for here.
No.
All right, that's a wrap, guys.
That's right. Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow too. We all gotta go to bed. But yeah, we'll end this here. Thank you guys again for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.
Until next time.